Alright, so hi everyone, this is Teacher John Knight and welcome again to this another episode of my math videos. And for today's video, we'll be studying about converting percent to decimal or into fractions. So how do we convert percent to decimal or into fractions? Let's say for example you are given this 12%. The 12% is equal to 0.12 and in decimal. How? By just moving the decimal point twice to the left side. How about converting percent to fractions? Percent means per century, and century means 100 years. Meaning, percent means per 100 or over 100. 12% means 12 over 100, and this could be reduced to 3 over 25 by dividing the upper and the lower part by 4. So this is the fractional form of 12%. How about converting decimal to fractions? Notice that from 0.12, the last digit 2 is in the hundreds place. It means that we'll just have to divide the 12 by 100 since the last digit is in hundreds place. And this could be reduced to 3 over 25. One more. 45%. So it's very easy. This is equivalent to 0.45 decimals. And 45% means 45 over 100. And this could be reduced by or into 9 over 20 by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 5. And in the same way, 0.45, as we can see, the last digit 5 is in hundreds place. So, meaning 45 over 100. And it is being reduced to 9 over 20. The next one is 70%. So, it is equivalent to 0.70 for decimal and 70 over 100, and it's being reduced to 7 over 20. And this is now the fraction form of this 70%. 7 over 20. For example, convert 35% into fractions. As we all know, 35% means 35 over 100. And this could be reduced to 7 over 20 by dividing the upper and the lower part by 5. That's correct. So we have, this is now the fraction form of 35%. The next one, we have convert 0.75% into fractions. So here, we have to be careful because 0.75 is not the same or not equal to 75. So first step is, we'll just have to convert the 0.75 into fraction form. And this is equivalent to 75 over 100 and can be reduced to 3/4. meaning the 0.75% is equivalent to 3/4%. And the 3/4% means 3/4 per 100. And note that if you have to divide A over B over C, we'll just have to multiply the A over B times the reciprocal of the denominator. So in this case, you will need to multiply 3/4 to the reciprocal of the 100. So we have 3/4 times 1 over 100 and can be simplified into 3 over 400. So we have this fraction form, 3 over 400 is equivalent to 0.75%. One more. Express 1.28 into fraction. So notice that 1.28 is equivalent to 128%. And 128% means 128 per 100. And this could be reduced into 32 over 25 by dividing it by 4. The last one. Express 4.35 into fraction. The same process. Express this first into percent form. And 4.35 is equivalent to 435%. And 435% means 435 over 100. And this could be reduced by 87 over 20 by dividing the upper and the lower part by 5. So we have now this fraction form of the 4.35. So I hope that you have learned something about this video today, and if you do so, please try these problems and try to show your answer in the comment section. Thank you so much.